Herzlich willkommen zurück zu Eve Williams and the Secret of the Trunk. Wir gehen jetzt in Mizukis Apartment. Glaube ich. Irgendwie.
So, this is where Mizuki lived. That was a damn fancy apartment building. But now that it's clear she's the heiress and future CEO of a multi-billion-dollar corporation, this was to be expected.
Ja.
I felt back to our conversation at the hotel. Mizuki was a wealthy businesswoman, and I was a penniless private detective. Suddenly, I felt an invisible gap forming between us. Would Mizuki, now that she knew who she was, still have any interest in someone like me?
Okay, dann gucken wir mal, dass wir hier mal irgendwie reinkommen in das Gebäude. Nein, da ist der Eingang. So viele Fensterfronten.
Let's go then.
Eve.
I was so relieved to see that Mizuki was doing really well. Only now have I come to the realization that my primary concern all alone has been her, rather than myself. Feeling unsure of what to say, I looked into her face. Was she blaming me for leaving her alone in the hotel room? But then, I decided that I would have enough time to ponder later and just enjoy the moment.
Eve, it's so good to see you. I'm so sorry about all this.
You are sorry? You really aren't to blame for this whole mess.
That might be correct, but nevertheless, I feel bad. You were just trying to help me, and that's what I told the authorities and my parents. But they did not want to hear what I had to say.
Your mother did. She posted bail for me so I can find the real kidnapper and prove my innocence. So there's nothing to apologize for, Mizuki.
Well, thanks, Eve.
The most important thing is that you're back home and safe. And hey, you finally know who you are. Miss Perspective CEO of the Muramatsu Empire.
Yes, it did feel so unreal. I had hoped that once I figure out who I am, that the memories would finally come back as well.
But that didn't happen?
No, not even a bit. Even this apartment, my own four walls. Nothing here feels familiar. It's like living in a hotel room or a stranger's house.
Don't put yourself under so much pressure, Natsuki. Doc Shasa said it may take a long time for your memory to return.
Yes, but maybe it will never return. But don't bully Eve. I'm okay. I feel like my father is in a much faster rush for my memory than I am.
What do you mean?
I don't know. I mean, he wasn't unfriendly or anything, but it does seem like his top priority is to get me back to my duties in the company as quickly as possible. He hires one specialist after another to examine me. However, up until now, there haven't been any noticeable outcomes.
I'm so sorry, Mizuki. But I promise you, I won't give up trying to find out the truth about who did this to you, and why.
Any luck finding Smith?
A matter of perspective. It's safe to say that he played a role in your abduction. But is he the mastermind behind this story? What is the purpose of all that? None of that makes any sense. First he kidnaps you, but then he makes sure the police find you and arrest me as the kidnapper. There's something very fishy about this.
I agree, Eve. You need to get your hands on this sniff and get information out of him.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I haven't been very successful in that regard thus far.
I do my best to support you, Eve. You should talk to Akito. He is my personal assistant in the company and probably know the most about me, my work, and my everyday life at the moment. He also has an impressive network of useful contacts. Maybe this can be of use to you. He's in the living room.
Okay. Thank you, Mizuki.
Gut, dann gucken wir doch mal, ob wir ihn finden. In diesem riesigen Apartment. Wo ist das Wohnzimmer? Oben wahrscheinlich. Nein, da.
Oh. That guy. I recognized him. He was the one I was supposed to give Mizuki to, and who nearly shot me. You.
Nice to meet you again, Miss Williams.
What the hell? What are you doing here?
I could probably ask you the same thing.
You tried to kill me.
And you kidnapped my boss and ransomed her. I think we both started off on the wrong foot.
I did not kidnap Mizuki.
And in the pistol, there were only tranquilizer bullets.
Oh, many?
Yes, sure. We haven't had a chance to introduce ourselves, so... My name is Akito Minami. I'm Miss Muramatsu's personal assistant.
My main news?
Oh, I know who you are, Miss Williams. I was briefed in detail.
What was the intention behind that remark? Where then? What exactly is your job here, Mr. Minami?
As I mentioned, I am Miss Muramatsu's assistant. Typically, I ensure the smooth flow of her work. I coordinate appointments, manage her emails, and assist with presentations. At the moment, I'm more focused on supporting Miss Muramatsu in getting back on track with her work routine. There are several important company events coming up, so it's crucial that Miss Muramatsu is back in action as soon as possible.
The doctor told me that the process of regaining her memory couldn't be manually accelerated. What if Mizuki can't remember all aspects of her job in the short term?
In that case, she will likely have to learn a lot of things from scratch in a very short time.
Wow, what an asshole. Or was it Mizuki's father who put such pressure on? Didn't he care about the trauma his daughter had endured? I thought of my sensei Johan with a sense of nostalgia and how patient he had always been with me, no matter how rebellious I acted as a teenager. I missed her, Manot.
I know this may sound harsh, but we have to start somewhere, and the family business has priority. Miss Muramatsu has always worked very hard. Therefore, we assume that a prompt return to work in a familiar environment will expedite the healing process.
And what is Mizuki's opinion on this approach?
She is doing her best, but we still have a lot of work ahead of us.
That was a good segue. I gave Akito a brief update on my investigations.
Okay, so let me get this straight. The only knot that ties all the threads together is this Smith, assuming that's really his name. But he has disappeared from the scene?
This is what it looks like. Without his input, or even better, a confession, we are unable to make any progress in this matter. I could revisit the places that were associated with him to the last. This storage room in his house, which is supposed to be just a vacation rental home.
Do that. In the meantime, I'll ask around and run your description through a few databases. Let's see what comes up.
Looked like we had a plan.
Sehr gut. Pläne sind gut. So, wir gucken mal ins Infoterminal.
A mobile information terminal. It appears to be connected to the Muramatsu corporate network.
In fact, it includes crucial numerical data, financial statements, comprehensive project summaries, and more. This is for Miss Muramatsu to settle back into her role as the aspiring CEO of the corporation and familiarize herself with her responsibilities in the company.
Oh dear. Mizuki just barely remembered her own name. But it seemed like Mizuki's parents didn't care. They probably didn't want to waste any time, so that Mizuki could resume her duties in the family business.
By the way, the documents are of course strictly confidential. It would be great if you stopped staring at the terminal.
Oops, shy.
Ach, der soll sich mal nicht so anstellen.
Wow, a beautiful piano. I wonder if Mizuki used to enjoy playing it. She must be very talented.
Stimmt. Ach, die Aussicht.
Now, that's what I call a breathtaking view. Look at this rooftop terrace. And she even has a pool.
Please don't drool all over the floors, Miss Williams. These are very valuable and rare tropical woods.
Sowas gibt's hier noch. Okay. Können wir nochmal mit Mizuki reden?
Hello, Eve. Can I do something for you?
Wow, that's really a beautiful apartment you have there.
Yes? Do you really think so?
Sure. Don't you think so?
Sure, it's very modernly furnished. But I feel absolutely nothing when I look around here. I had hoped that when I'm back home, in my own four walls...
That this would trigger something in you?
Yes, but nothing. It could as well be the apartment of a stranger.
I couldn't even imagine how tough that must have been. Being a stranger in your own life. I tried not to let the lump in my throat show. A proud woman like Mizuki probably didn't want to be petted. But, oh, If I ever get my hands on that jerk who's responsible for it. How are your memories? Any progress?
No. Absolutely nothing. I found a digital diary in my belongings. The memory is pretty full, so I must have written my thoughts in it frequently. Maybe reading it will help me remember.
Mizuki, that's great. What's in it?
I don't know. It's password protected and I don't remember the password.
Tja, ja,
Hey,
so ist
I
das.
could take a look around with you. Maybe I've read something that helps you remember the password.
Really? Oh, thank you, Eve. That would be amazing. I can't just randomly try everything that comes to mind. If I enter the wrong password 3 times in a row, the diary will be completely locked, and the entries will probably be lost forever.
Ach, kein Druck. Bloß kein
Unfortunately, I
Druck.
have no idea. I met your mother. She seems very nice.
Yes, she probably is. But I think she's very sad that I don't recognize her.
I understand that, but that's not your fault.
No one's claiming otherwise. But she's so patient with me. Every day she shows me photos from my childhood or sings all of nursery rhymes, hoping that something would trigger my memory. But none of it works, and then she looks at me with her sad eyes. Damn it. If only I could do something.
Ach komm, wir gehen ja mal alles durch.
I'm really glad to see you again, Mizuki. I have to say, during the time I was pretty invented, I missed you quite a bit.
Oh, really? I mean, I missed you too, Eve. Really?
See you soon, Mizuki.
See you, Eve.
Okay, vielleicht kriegen wir so ein bisschen was raus hier in der Wohnung, was hier vielleicht helfen könnte. Geht es in die Richtung noch irgendwo weiter? Nein. Hier haben wir auch nichts. Nur Mizuki. Nee, im Moment verlassen will ich es nicht. Wir wollten einmal noch nach oben gehen und hier einmal gucken.
It appears that Mizuki is working here when she works from home. Her desk is functional without any personal items. The computer is connected to the corporate network. Nothing interesting to see here. The only unusual thing is a small note that says ASDK !739 $% JKJH. Looks like a password, probably for the computer.
Okay. Achso, das gehört aber alles hier zum Schreibtisch dazu. Okay.
Awesome. A bathroom as big as an apartment. Luxurious marble. A shower with integrated cleansing and care products. This is the life.
Teddy.
I've killed that Mizuki's obviously still sleeping with her favorite stuffed animal. Somehow, that suits her. A small label is embroidered on the side. Mr. Snuggles. Is that your name, little Teddy? I mean, Mr. Snuggles?
Das ist doch auch ein schönes Passwort.
Mizuki seems to be a bookworm. Many of the books are by an author named Shara Nora. Maybe this is Mizuki's favorite author?
Okay, das wäre dann schon Versuch Nummer 2.
The bed is huge and looks super comfortable.
Dann hätten wir jetzt hier schon mal 3 Versuche, ne? Autorin, Teddy und das, was hier auf dem PC draufsteht, das Passwort, das es wahrscheinlich nicht ist. Ja, das machen wir nochmal eben. Wenn das alles 3 das nicht ist, wird's fies.
Can I do something for you? Do you have
Wir fangen mal mit dem Teddy
Try.
an.
Mr. Snuggles.
Okay. Yes, that's it.
Jawohl.
Now, with something I've written myself, I can finally discover something about myself. Thank you, Eve. I owe you one. Again.
Of course, Mizuki. You're very welcome. I hope the diary helps you.
Oh, okay. Dann verlassen wir das Apartment. Und gehen woanders hin.
Okay, where to go next?
Ja, wir gucken nochmal in den
Let's
Lagerraum.
go.
Immerhin, diesmal kommen wir direkt rein. Und diesmal können wir,
This
glaube
is
ich...
Smith's storage
Ja,
room.
können wir auch direkt hin.
Like the detective said, empty and absolutely no indication of its sinister content. Smith must have cleared the storage room as soon as he caught me.
Okay. Da geht dann wirklich gar nichts mehr, ne? Nee. Okay. Schade.
Apparently this storage room is being cleared out. I can't see what's in the boxes. A common cargo droid. Stupid, but strong and reliable in almost any weather.
Nicht, dass das hier jetzt das eigentliche ist. PR07? Aber wir können damit jetzt eh nichts machen. Büro.
Looks like some kind of protein shake. Smells disgusting.
Welcome to Packrat Storage Units. What would you like?
Hello? How is the business going?
Well, it's a warehouse. Not much going on here.
Hello, my name's Eve Rams. I'm a private investigator, and I have a few questions about your storage facilities.
Private eye, huh? What a coincidence. The police were here a few days ago, too. I already told them that nothing interesting ever happened here.
Yes, I know. I spoke to the officer in charge. Have the police looked at the storage rooms?
Only at one, and that one was empty.
Did you see who cleared the storage room? And when?
Nope. Maybe it was empty the whole time. Who knows?
I'm pretty sure there was something in that storage room. I really want to know more about the guy who rented the space.
Then maybe you should talk to your buddy at the police.
Okay, wäre zu einfach gewesen.
I am particularly interested in the storage room PR19.
No kidding. Lately, a lot of people seem to be interested in this room.
Oh, yes? Who is?
A few days ago, a cop was here, wanting to check out the storage room, with a search warrant and all that crap.
And what did he find out?
Nothing. The room was completely empty. Thought there might be something exciting happening here, but it was just a letdown again.
I'm interested in the guy who rented the room. A certain Mr. Smith?
Yeah, that's what the cop asked me too. But a guy named Smith wasn't the tenant here.
Oh, are you sure?
Of course, I'm sure. All the names of the tenants are recorded in our booking system.
Can you tell me the name of the last tenant of PR19?
Nope. Data protection.
Maybe I could just take a quick look at the booking system while you go get yourself a drink or something? Nobody needs to know.
It might sound unlikely to you, but I genuinely value integrity. I can and will not provide you with access to our customer data. End of discussion.
Can you tell?
Nope.
Können ja noch die anderen mal eben durchprobieren.
Please. It is really important.
Look, lady, this is a serious establishment that values discretion. Where do you think we'd end up if I spilled sensitive customer data to every random stranger who comes by?
Can you tell?
Nope.
It's about solving a kidnapping and attempted murder. You don't want to interfere with an ongoing investigation, do you?
You know, if it were indeed such important investigations, the police would have surely asked me for the name of the tenant. And if there's an official investigation involving the tenant of an empty storage room, then you should get a search warrant from the police.
I can't do that at the moment.
Yeah, I thought so. I'm sorry, lady, but I can't help you with this.
What's going on with storage room PR7? Looks like they're busy clearing it out.
Yeah. Sometimes, it happens that rental agreements aren't canceled, but the rent can't be charged. If the tenants don't respond and we can't reach them, we auction off the contents after a prescribed waiting period.
Oh, is that legal?
Yes, it's all contractually regulated.
Okay, auf Wiedersehen.
Hey, don't touch everything. This is not for you.
Sorry.
Okay, dann müssen wir den wahrscheinlich irgendwie ablenken.
Don't touch the booking system. None of your business.
Sorry.
Ach, tu dies nicht, tu das
A
nicht.
vending machine. A seating area for customers or maybe for the staff. A seating area.
Okay, da gibt es auch nichts Spannendes. Dann gehen wir mal wieder raus aus dem Büro. Schade, ich dachte, hier könnten wir jetzt irgendwie was Tolles machen. Nee. Ja gut, dann können wir das Lager nur verlassen. Mehr ist hier nicht. Vielleicht kriegen wir später noch was.
I don't need to enter a code. The gate is open during the day.
Sehr praktisch.
Where should I drive?
Ja, so viel Auswahl haben wir nicht. Also noch zu
Let's
Smith.
go.
Aber das machen wir dann beim nächsten Mal. Vielen Dank fürs Zuschauen. Bis denn.